having an interesting couple of months here. If you're here as just kind of general whatever curiosity, I want to let you know what I'm going to be doing today is mostly directed at coin collectors and coin traders, especially those that use eBay, and especially for Americans, and specifically applying to Americans. So, if you don't fall into any of those categories, you do not use eBay for anything, you do not sell to the United States or to American citizens, and or you do not collect coins. If you checked no to any of those, if you checked yes to one of those, watch till the end. If you checked no to all of them, go ahead and skip this video because it probably will not interest you. Except if I do want to put in a little bit of a forewarning, pay attention to this channel, especially in February, some interesting stuff could be going down. At any rate, just as kind of a generic for people who maybe are not understanding the coin business, what we usually do is we, of course, trade coins. Another word for that is a numismatist. Okay, so you might hear that going around. You might also see me picking up and referring to my cell phone, because I will be referring to something that happened to my cousin's husband, who's also David. So you might hear me refer to David in the third person, and you might see me picking it up to refer to the text messages to refresh my memory so I can at least get it somewhat close to being right. Typically what happens is a lot of people will send their coins into a third-party grading company. The one I'll be referring to a lot today is NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. It can also refer to PCGS, ANAX, any of the other coins, collecting agencies that grade coins. And they grade them on what's called a Sheldon scale, from 1 to 70, 70 being perfectly flawless, 1 being absolute garbage. It's just like, where the hell did you find this piece of crap, kind of a thing. At any rate, typically what happens is you send it in. This is a 1972 Denver coin. It's nothing special. It was rated MS for Mint State. Any coin from 60 to 70 on the Sheldon scale will get a Mint State designation. And a 66. Fairly decent coin, really nice, pretty. They put it in these hard capsules to protect them from getting scratched, and they'll give a descriptor of what the coin is. Okay, that's typically what happens. Every once in a while, though, they will send it back in these cheap pieces of crappy plastic that says, not encapsulated, not genuine. Okay, read into that, fake, counterfeit, whatever you want to put in there. And there are millions of these saturating the market. Most recently, from China, from Chengdu, from a company that rhymes with a South American bird called the emu. Okay? So, but they're not the only ones. Before the 1980s, there were a lot of Arab counterfeits. In paper dollars, the biggest countries are Iran and North Korea. So I'm not just picking on Chinese people, and it just happens to be where they're located. Some of them are fakes made here, right here in America. Some are made in Mexico. You can find them from all over. The vast majority are, unfortunately, from China. And in fact, as I was putting up and getting ready for this, I got Google ads for the company that rhymes with emu, and in fact, they are now dumping silver Morgans on the dollar, silver Morgan dollars on the market for anywhere from $1 to $5. And that's mostly what I'm going to be referring to today, because unfortunately my cousin's husband David picked up an 1881 silver Morgan from Carson City. Now, Carson City should perk your ears up if you're in the coin business, because Carson City was a very small mint, operated for only a short time, and the coins from Carson City did not do well. They were generally thrown in bags, carried around on horseback, through the Pony Express, and so they are scratched and scraped and dinged. So to get one in mint state condition is really rare, and people pay extreme premiums on these coins. In fact, the one he was looking at, I very easily could have fetched $1,000 on the market, very easily, if it was genuine. He had me send it off for him because I happen to have an account with NGC, and we got it back, sadly, in one of these. Not encapsulated, not genuine. So he went on eBay and called them and asked, what do I do? And they said, well, there's nothing you can do. eBay warranty doesn't apply, but the warranty says on there, unlimited time. And if you can prove that it's not what it says it is on the listing, then you can get your money back. Excuse me there, I had to adjust my seat. At any rate, so I said send a thing to the guy and see if he will give you your money back anyways. I would, and I have. Okay? If I discovered I was selling a counterfeit coin, I would be wanting to get rid of that damn thing. At any rate, the guy did not respond very well. Okay, I'm sure he was probably taken aback. He may not have been known that he was dealing in replicas or restrikes or stuff. Now, I want to make an important distinction. A restrike in the coin industry is a government-sanctioned remake of an earlier coin. For instance, the 2023 silver Morgans are a government restrike of the 1923 silver Morgans. And the same with the 2021 silver Morgans. Those are perfectly legal replica coins in the United States. And I want to say that this only applies to the United States, or it may apply to your country, I don't know. Some countries it is legal to sell replicas. Here is a replica. 1989 gold coin. It is a replica of an 1850s Territory of Oregon gold beaver. I sent it out to NGC. They graded it as a metal, which is, I guess, how they got around the rules. It says Proof 67 Ultra Cameo. Now, if this were an original 1850s coin, in this condition, would probably fetch more than my house is worth. Okay? But it's replica. So, worth a couple $1,000s at least. Okay? Government sanctioned, perfectly legal. eBay will not allow me to sell this coin, even though it's been authenticated by the third-party grading agency. So I want to make it perfectly clear there is a distinction between a restrike and a replica. Replicas in the United States cannot be sold. Okay? And if they catch you doing it, bad things might happen to you. You might have the Secret Service, whose primary job is not protecting the president, believe it or not, but to secure the money supply. Second job is to safeguard Gerard Butler's movie career. Protecting the president. Something like that. At any rate, so the guy reluctantly did come around to agree to a refund. But he wants the coin back. And I'm like, why would this guy want a known counterfeit coin back? So I said, okay, send the coin back to him. Make sure you take plenty of pictures of it. I did when I sent it off for him, but I said, and keep them forever. And also, and if he refunds you, good. If he doesn't refund you, go to PayPal and get your money back there. See if you can. If not, just call law enforcement, because what he's doing is he's fencing in counterfeit goods. Okay? Very bad when local law enforcement shows up to arrest you for something like that. Okay? If it was me and someone came and said, hey, I found out, wouldn't have mattered how much time had passed. I would be like, here's your full refund. Here's your postage back. Do you want the coin? No. If you can prove that NGC graded it, and you can by just scanning the barcode like you can every single coin, even legitimate coins, even illegitimate coins, I should say, come back with a barcode scanner, If you can prove that no, I don't want it back. And but I said, keep an eye on this guy's account, because if he tries to sell it, you're going to have to flag it down. Because then he's in really big trouble, because now he's on notice that this coin is a fake, and he's trying to sell it as an original. Can't do that, people, even on eBay. If you've had a similar situation, or if you're in a completely different business, either David, I'm in the dressmaking business, and I buy from the Emu site all the time and sell it, never had a problem, go ahead and put that down in the comments section. And also pay attention, next month, going to be really interesting around the Arlen household. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hope you all have a good rest of your day.